For or since. This is one of those things in English that trips so many people up. But don't you worry, by the end of this, we are going to clear this up for good so you can use these two words perfectly every single time.
Okay, so here's how we're going to do it. We have 5 simple steps. First, we'll start with a question about you. Then we'll get right into the main idea of for versus since. After that, we'll practice a few together. Then it's your turn to try. And finally, we'll wrap it all up with the golden rules to make sure it all sticks. Sound good? Let's get started.
All right, first up, the time question. And we're kicking things off here for a really good reason. The absolute best way to make grammar make sense is to connect it to your own life. So just think about it for a second. How long have you studied English? See, your answer, whether it's for 3 years or since 2021, is using the exact grammar we're about to master. You're already doing it. Okay, now for the main event. Let's really break down the difference between for and since. And I promise you, it's way simpler than you might think. So, you might wonder, why do for and since always get talked about together? Well, it's because they're best friends with something called the present perfect tense. Just think of it like a bridge. It connects something that started in the past all the way to right now. The action might be over, but it's still important in the present. And here it is. This is the one simple rule you need to remember. We use for when we're talking about a duration, a period of time. Think of it like a ruler. It's measuring how long. For 2 hours, for 5 years. And we use since when we're talking about a starting point. Think of it like the starting line of a race. It's a specific moment. Since 10 o'clock. Since 2012. That's it. Duration versus starting point. Okay, knowing the rule is great, but practice is where it really starts to click. So let's look at some examples and figure them out together. Okay, check this out. On the left, we say she has been working for 2 hours. Why? Because 2 hours is a length of time. It's a duration. But on the right, we say she has been working since 10 o'clock. Here we use since because 10 o'clock is the specific moment she started. It's the same situation, just 2 different ways of talking about the time. All right, your turn to think with me on this one. We've been waiting for our flight, blank, an hour. So is an hour a measurement of time, a duration, or is it a specific starting point? Yes, it's a duration, right? A period of 60 minutes. So that means the answer has to be 4. We've been waiting for our flight for an hour. See, you got it. Let's try another one. Kate has lived here, blank, 2012. So what do you think? Is 2012 a duration, a period of time, or is it the specific year she started living here? Exactly. It's a starting point. It's a specific year on the calendar. So the answer is since. Kate has lived here since 2012. You are doing so great. Okay, we've done a few together. Now it's your time to shine. I'm going to show you 3 sentences, and you decide, is it for or is it since? Ready? First one up. It has been raining, blank, a long time. Think about it. Is that a duration or a starting point? Okay, next one. The TV has been on, blank, 5 o'clock. What's the answer here? And the last one for this round. My uncle has been in the hospital, blank, last Tuesday. Okay, got your answers? Let's check them. The answers are for a long time, since 5 o'clock, and since last Tuesday. How did you do? I bet you did fantastic. You've done the hard work, you've practiced, and now it's time to lock in that knowledge. We can boil all of this down to 2 super simple golden rules. This is what you need to remember. So let's lock this in. Just remember, use for with a period of time, a duration, like for 5 years, for a long time, for a few minutes. And use since with a specific point in time, that starting moment, like since 2012, since last Tuesday, since I was a kid. Honestly, if you can remember just this one slide, you've mastered it. All right, the last step is to make this grammar your own. So here's a question for you. What is one thing you have done today? Go ahead and write a sentence in the comments using either for or since. You could say something like, I have been watching this for a few minutes. Or maybe, I have been awake since 6 o'clock. Give it a try. It's the best way to practice what you've just learned. You've done an amazing job today.